Hillsborough Television News Breaks, connecting you to county events.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. As you know, we have a very special announcement to make, and we really want to get into some of the specifics of our trip and what we expect to happen now and through next June. This is a real-life Bollywood Oscar, and Tampa won a Bollywood Oscar this weekend in Macau, China. And IIFA and India are coming to Tampa, they're coming to Florida, and they're coming to the United States for the very first time, and we're very, very fortunate. And it is a huge deal. And if you don't believe me, Google Tampa and IIFA, and you will see the type of worldwide coverage that we are getting on this announcement, an announcement that rivals the announcement of the RNC as far as world impact and even surpasses it. And when we went to China, we went with one single purpose, and that was to bring IIFA back to Tampa. You don't fly around the world privately funded, and I want to make that clear, privately funded, and come back to Tampa empty-handed. So we knew when we arrived that we needed to present a bid that would be very hard to turn down. And as you know, many of you know, we have had great experience and great success in hosting and putting on major large-scale events in our community. And when we spoke about the collaboration and partnerships that are developed with all of our government entities, with our private individuals, with our attractions, with our venues, the support that we have from our mayor, the support that we have from our county government, city government, Visit Florida, and possibly even the federal government, and the amount of private investment and private attention that would be focused on IIFA, we really left the room thinking that it was ours, that there was no way that they would find a better package. And so the announcement was made. Let me tell you a little bit about IIFA and what it means to us. IIFA is an organization that's dedicated to promoting Indian cinema internationally. India is the largest producer of movies in the world, producing 1,000 films annually and selling more than 4 billion tickets compared to 1.2 billion tickets sold in the United States. The Weekend in Awards event is a product of global event and entertainment company Wizcraft International Entertainment. It was started in 2000, and the event started as a one-night event and now spans 3 days with over 15 events, some of which include workshops for film students and professionals, global business forums, fashion and music night, special celebrity events, and actually the awards presentation, and many other events, which we'll mention later on. 2014 is the first year, as you've heard, that it will be in the United States. Previous host cities include Amsterdam, Toronto, Dubai, Singapore, Johannesburg, Bangkok, and Macau. The 2012 IIFA weekend in Singapore attracted over 30,000 visitors, 12,000 room nights, and generated $18 million in economic impact to the host community. Past host cities have averaged an increase of 35% in tourism after putting on this event, and we believe that it will be a lot bigger here in the U.S. because, again, the film production, the film sales, and the incredible Indian community that we not only have in Tampa but Florida and the U.S. will contribute to even a larger turnout and greater returns on investment, and it will provide employment business opportunities for the host committee, including business managers, technical production crews, local administration, and lots more. It's India's biggest media event, attracting 800 million viewers and over 500 media from across the globe. And of course, we've got all of the venues that make us the perfect host city with the Forum, the Convention Center, Raymond James, the USF Sundome, and the Florida State Fairgrounds. So we are well prepared to be able to host this incredible event. It's now my great privilege and honor to introduce our commissioner, the Honorable Al Higginbotham.
Thank you. When the people of Tampa Bay, the people of Hillsborough County, the people of Tampa put their minds and talents together, that they can accomplish great things, that all we have to do is ask for the order. You know, my job as elected official, I say quite often, is that of a facilitator and a storyteller. And I go and learn as much as I can about what's right with Hillsborough, and then go tell the story. My mission starting in 2010, when we entered this economic Great Recession, was to work our economic base away from being a construction-based economy. And what you see today, ladies and gentlemen, is doing just that. Since into 2010, I've met with representatives of over 30 countries. And last year, we started seeing the results of that with the German-American Chamber of Commerce opening their first office, their trades mission office in Tampa. Things are happening, and things are happening for the right reason. We can talk about the venues, we can talk about the sports, the arts, and the entertainment, but it's the people that made a difference. It was this group that was willing to go on a brutal excursion, and it was a tough, tough trip. I never left the building, by the way, and the entire time I was there. But to look into the eyes of the people with IIFA, and the actors and the actresses support staff, and let them see our hearts. And we let them know one thing very clearly, that we want them here, because we have everything necessary to be a competitor. And let me rephrase that. Tampa is a competitor on the world market and economy. And this is the greatest statement and the greatest step forward. I'll close with this. It is through arts, are you listening? It is through arts and entertainment that countries are brought together, that people get a better understanding, that cultures that are different are brought together, because we are really just one people. And I'm so excited that, and so proud of each and every one of you, because this is a dream come true for me to see our international footprint not expanding, but now we're down on and have our place. But we are going to have a great 2014, and IIFA and Bollywood and the people who will travel from all over the world are going to have an experience like they have never been afforded any time before. I look forward to it, and I thank you, and look forward to any questions that you have of us and our team.
We have created a website right now, which is a very primary, basic, nothing fancy, gobollywoodtampabay.com. And in that website, I have put everybody who supported us, all the different agencies. And we actually got support all the way from local government, local entity like Visit Tampa Bay, all the way to Brand USA, who are also aware of this event coming to town, because this is a major, major attraction, and it is going to boost economy like anything. It's going to be a huge, huge event, and my estimation, if we did everything, we are going to have 300,000 people in Tampa Bay in next 10 months that we never expected. So we can take it from there. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah.
Before we open the floor to questions of us, really want to emphasize that these are the types of event that this Bureau will pursue. There aren't always opportunities or invitations to bid on a Super Bowl or a political convention or a World Cup, but there are events like this that bring international attention and visitors to our destination. And Tampa will take its rightful place amongst those well-known and highly visited destinations around the world. It's the right thing. We have the assets. We have the right combinations to rise to that level, and it's the job of this Bureau, with the help of our community and our friends, to do that. Dr. K, would you like to say a few words?
Please.
No, I think a lot has been said, and truly this was a coup beyond the comprehension of most people, because the magnitude of the event can only be perceived when you witness it. And for many of the people here, this is something that they have never seen type. And 30,000, 40,000 people coming to a city during this period of time is a very different perception to think about, but to experience is different. Lots of challenges are ahead, and like Chetan and the Commissioner mentioned, I think unless the community at large, both the city, state, and federal government are interested in promoting some things, the flavor of the involvement of the entire community and the country makes a major impact. That was the starting remark from the commissioner, that exchange of cultures is a way of bringing people together. And if one looks at a narrow perspective of just dollars or cents, I think we are missing the boat. What this event is going to do for Tampa Bay, for United States, and for Florida, I believe is a game changer in many, many ways.
For more news and information, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or watch us on YouTube. This program was brought to you by Hillsborough Television. Visit our website at htvonline.org.